and welcome back to Libib's channel. My name is Kaylin and today I'm doing another Thankful Thursday video, and it is also Thanksgiving, so this is just an awesome possum day in general. So anyways, welcome back to Thankful Thursday. Today I am going to be doing a movie review on Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because I went and saw that movie last weekend when it came out, and I have a lot of mixed emotions and feelings over this movie, and I feel like a lot of them are unpopular, but I just want to get my opinion out, and I don't even care if they're unpopular or not. I just want to talk about this movie that I've been waiting for a while now. So Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them is a textbook that is in the Sorcerer's Stone, and Harry is required to have it for school. And so that's basically it. And the textbook is just basically about magical beasts and where to find them. I remember reading this way back in the day, but I have since forgot about it, and I did not read the book prior to the movie. Went into the movie blindly, and I thought that was the best way to basically go about it. You have a movie based off of a really small textbook. The screenplay is written by J.K. Rowling herself, so it's not gonna be like another Cursed Child where it's just a hot, stinking mess of fan fiction and just weirdness. This movie actually makes sense in somewhat of a way. So at the very beginning of the movie, we have all these newspapers about Grindelwald and his attacks. We start off in 1920s New York City, and that's where we see Newt Scamander come off the boat, and he is getting checked in and stuff. We get to meet one of my favorite characters of the entire movie, Jacob Kowalski, and he's going into the bank to get a loan or something for his bakery when the egg is hatching, and the Niffler, that is the cutest little thing ever, and I would like to own one because it is just the cutest little thing, and it loves all things shiny and rings and diamonds, and oh, I love diamonds. It reminded me of my hedgehog that I used to have before it died, so it was really cute and I really loved it. It was my favorite animal. Another favorite scene of mine would have to be the mating scene where Jacob has to put on the helmet, the vest, and our friend Newt has to do a mating dance, and it is just hilarious, and I absolutely loved and enjoyed this. Another favorite scene of mine was the ending scenes. Even though there was about 500 of them every time it tried to end, I thought it was a very good ending and a good wrap-up. So the reason why I gave it 3.5 stars was it did have a few kinks. The whole obscure thing just kind of irritated me. I wanted more of the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because I loved the screen time that they had. 3, the ending. The cons would have to be that we have the obscure, and the obscure is like this little animal thing in a bubble. Like, they capture it in a bubble, Newt captures it in a bubble, and he has one in his suitcase. Like, the Fantastic Beasts roaming about, that's a no-no, but this obscure thing is a definitely no. And so our character Graves, he has to try to figure out there is some obscure going on, and they're trying to find out who is suppressing this magic and becoming the obscure, because the obscure is like a little animal, but it needs a host to become deadly and violent and scary and horrific and tear the entire city of New York apart and actually kill people, because it kills the one dude in Muggle world. And I'm gonna say Muggle because I hate the term nomad, and like everything that in the United States does not make sense wizarding wise, so I'm just gonna use term Muggle because it just sounds so much better. So anyways, it kills a Muggle and it just wreaks havoc on this political event. And where I'd like to see this movie eventually go, I know I shouldn't be saying this already, but where I'd like to see it go is what happened to that dude, because something's gonna have to like pop up. Even though they obliviated everyone, something is gonna have to come up in the next movie where these Muggles realize that this dude is dead and he ain't come back to life. When you obliviate someone, you just erase their memory. Person doesn't come back to life. But another problem that I had was just the main character, Newt, was just like, meh. He was okay. I definitely preferred Jacob and our other friend, Queenie, and then we have Tina. Tina's alright. Tina and Newt are just meh, and then we have our awesome set of characters. Jacob and Queenie, they just go together, and every time Jacob was on scene, he was just either saying something funny or he just made the entire movie. I absolutely loved his character so much, and it was just ridiculous how I preferred his character over the main character. Yeah, I want to see what happens to him in the next movie. Another thing where it just kind of bothered me was not only did we lose like potential on where this movie could have gone, I felt like this movie was just, it could have been a one movie deal. Since it is such a small textbook, I feel like this movie could have it easily wrapped up, and it could have been a single standalone film. Something felt off. I wanted more of the Fantastic Beasts and not more of the dark wizard stuff, and I just could have cared less for it. But I did like the battles, and it was Graves against all these other people, and he's like, and I'm like, oh, I was excited because I was just like, one battle? Yes. And I've been waiting that whole entire movie for something like that, and that was my favorite part, definitely. And then we realized that there were rumors going around that I heard Johnny Depp was supposed to make, like, an appearance in the movie. I thought they were just gonna, like, pan over something and he was just gonna be, like, there, and nobody was really gonna say anything. I didn't realize he was gonna be a major freaking part in this movie. He ends up playing Grindelwald. Yeah, I'm so excited because Johnny Depp is such an amazing actor. I love him in Pirates of the Caribbean, and he is just gonna blow this thing out of the water. He's gonna be... I am so excited to see what happens to his character. I went into this with really low expectations, and I still rated it 3.5 out of 5 stars. And I just thought it was an average movie. There was nothing really special to it. Yes, it was a first movie in a series. Maybe that was because it was it. Maybe I didn't read the screenplay, and maybe that would give me more of a feel for the movie. I don't know. It felt also too long, like at the end, where they just kept adding, and it was like, okay, we could have easily wrapped that up, and I would have been happy, and I just couldn't care less for this crap. And another thing that I would like to see is the Deathly Hallows symbol. So this part was my favorite. What the actual hell is going on part? He gave Credence the Deathly Hallows symbol necklace and said, if you ever find it, just grab the necklace and hold on or whatever. I was like, that's a Deathly Hallows symbol? Like, in my mind, I am freaking out, but like, I have to be cool. I'm on this date, there's a dude next to me, the movie theater is empty-ish, and nobody's talking, and it's a quiet part, and it's just like, I just want to freak out because the Deathly Hallows symbol is there. So many things can go off of this, so many good things, or maybe not so many good things. I want to see the Deathly Hallows play a bigger role into this, and the more and more I thought about this, this is like the time, him and Dumbledore, so maybe we're gonna get like a younger Dumbledore and Grindelwald versus off, and at the end of movie 5 we get this huge wizarding battle or fight, and I would totally be psyched to see that. So to comment on the movie score real quick, the movie score was absolutely perfect and beautifully well done. 10 out of 10 would recommend listening to that if you haven't already, and that's what also made the movie, I feel like, is the music really brought it to life and just made everything magical. So anyways, there we go. That is my final thought. 3.5 out of 5 star. I thought it was okay. Could have been better. Yes, it could have been, definitely, since, you know, it is J.K. Rowling and I do have very high standards. So anyways, that is it for today's video. What were your thoughts and feels and opinions? Leave it in the comment section in the box down below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time with a new video.